Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your February 2024 mid-month general reading. We're looking roughly at the last half of February, and this reading is for the water sign of Pisces. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Pisces. If you're cross-watching for a Piscean, it is also relevant. It's a general reading, so it may resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know your other placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, watch those as well for additional insight and perspective. And if you find that something does resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or you simply like the reading style. If you're interested in a reading with me, please email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info attached to the description or title of this video. I would love to hear from you, and I can usually get back to you the same day or within the first 24 hours with more information. I do offer a pretty wide variety of readings in all areas of life, of every type, length, style, spread, costs, you name it. There's something in there for everyone. And still getting a lot of orders for the 6 and 12-month overviews, which take a look at what's coming in all areas of your life for the next 6 or 12 months, depending on how far ahead you want to look. You can order them any time of the year, or they simply go from the time of the reading forward. But of course, the last quarter of one year and the first quarter of another year, I always get a lot of requests, when we're still early on in a new cycle. So something to think about. All right, let's dive right into this and see what the last half of February looks like for you, Pisces. I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot by artist Cyril Marchetti. And for clarifying, we will be using the Gilded Tarot, also by artist Cyril Marchetti. All right, Pisces. We begin with the Ace of Pentacles. So a new beginning, a new opportunity, the start of a new path potentially. So this is coins or pentacles, which is earth. So it may be a new start that has maybe more practical components in it, or it may make a difference in your practical day-to-day life. This is a traditional card for a new job, new work, new projects, could also be moving and relocating, or a combination of all of those energies. It can also represent, emotional areas as well, but it will have kind of a practical effect on your day-to-day life moving forward. With that, goodness, we have the Tower. The Tower usually represents major, perhaps unexpected, significant events that come in to end something, so that you can start something new. Perhaps coming out of nowhere. For some of you, this could be, it really depends on what the Ace of Coins is for you. And because this is a general reading, there's so many of you watching, it can be a lot of things. For some of you, it might be a new job. It might be moving and relocating. It might be moving and relocating for a new job. On an emotional level, it could be the opportunity to start down a new relationship of some kind. But let's pull some more cards. Next, we have the High Priestess, which is trusting your instincts and your intuition. Your intuition is your connection to God, Spirit, angels, and guides, right? Connection to Spirit, because that's how we usually get inspired, or we feel compelled to go in one direction rather than another. Some people call it higher self. Some people call it gut instinct. So this is about really taking the time to kind of get quiet, go within and see where your intuition is telling you, trusting your intuition and instincts and how to move forward here. With that, we have the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Now, for some of you, this may represent a specific person. It might be a fire sign or somebody who manifests, like that charismatic, dynamic, energetic, go-getter fire sign. Showing up as a king, but in a general reading could be female. For others of you that this may not represent a specific person, it can represent energy. This is the King of Fire, the King of Action. So again, it's about using your instincts and your intuition in terms of how you want to move forward in a very decisive, assertive way, but trusting your intuition in that. As others of you, it's just going to be using your intuition about the specific person that's come in, and it's probably the person who's bringing forward the opportunity for this new path. Next, we have the Four of Coins. So this is a card of balance and stability. Sometimes it can be a card of stagnation because it represents, it represents stability and evenness, temperance. It is sometimes called the Miser card because it's a card of economy. It's about being careful about, your security and stability, being smart. With that, we have the Lovers. So the Lovers, of course, points to a relationship, a primary relationship or a significant relationship. Whoops. Always that phone kind of interferes, right? Okay. So now the Lovers usually represents a relationship at a crossroads. So it typically shows up when there's a choice to be made, and that choice will significantly impact a primary relationship. Now, the choice might be about the relationship itself. Do we continue forward together? Do we go our separate ways? Sometimes it can represent needing to choose between two people if it's a third-party situation. And for some of you, it may represent that the choice that needs to be made here is in a different area of life. There isn't anything wrong with the relationship, but it's nonetheless a decision and a choice that's significantly going to impact this relationship, particularly if it has to do with taking new jobs or moving or relocating or something of that sort. So again, there's a sense of listening to your intuition and being careful, particularly about your being focused on your long-term security and stability. So from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy theme focus for the last half of February is the Three of Cups. So this card is a social card. It's a card of celebrations, parties, especially with your kindred spirits, your tribe, your friends, positive social connections in your community, people that you already know. So let's take a look at this. Let's clarify the overall energy of the Three of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, which is very similar to the Tower. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, I mean, these are major arcana cards, meaning energies of God, Spirit, angels, and guides. The only choice we have is how we choose to deal with what's come in. But the Wheel of Fortune represents divine timing and orchestration, and it often in the upright position implies a certain element of good luck and good fortune here. The Ace of Wands, exciting new beginnings, another ace. So this is the Ace of Fire, and this is could be creative, artistry, passion, excitement, enthusiasm. And the Ten of Swords, which is coming to a challenging or painful realization that something is at an end, or it's not going to, or you've realized that it's simply not going to be what you wanted it to be. It feels like here you may have given up on something, and out of the blue something comes in, and it completely blows everything out of the water. It's almost like it gives you hope and faith where previously you didn't have any hope and faith before. So let's peel it back a little bit more. Let's take a look at that Ace of Coins. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the same as coins. This is work, nose to the grindstone. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, partnership, collaboration. It's a we energy, not a me energy. And the Knight of Swords, our very action-oriented, decisive knight. There's obviously, knights usually represent offers and opportunities for change. So this is kind of the Knight of air or communication, kind of our tarot mailman, if you will. So it might be a new, so this may be a new job. It may be a new partnership, a new collaboration of some kind coming in, really out of the blue. There's a lot of earth energy so far. So again, it may have something to do with the earth energy area of your life: career, work, finance, money, property, assets, job, etc. It could be in the emotional or even the romantic area of life again, but it would be a new partnership as compared to an old partnership or a choice of two. Let's take a look at that Tower. The The Ten of Pentacles, long-term security and stability, not having to worry about the future quite so much. The Tower again. This is really going to have a profound impact on your life. Temperance, it's something that comes in and brings balance and harmony, perhaps where there wasn't before. And again, in the earth energy area of life, in a general reading, this could be a variety of different things. A new job, a new partnership, a new injection of money into a business. But for money, it looks really, really, really good. Let's take a look at that High Priestess. The Devil, the Eight of Swords. Using your instincts and your intuition to realize that there is a situation that maybe you're still in or has been going on for a while is represented by the Devil, which may be unhealthy, toxic. It does have its tempting elements to it. But the Eight of Swords is saying there isn't anything you can do about the unhealthiness of that. But also what I'm getting here too, Pisces, is this new opportunity that it's like Spirit has just brought it in on a silver platter. Don't let some other kind of unhealthy attachment or already ongoing situation tell you, put the thought in your head, well, I can't take advantage of this beautiful looking new opportunity because I already have this over here. Don't do that. It may have something to do with another person, another relationship or partnership already, because the card after that is the King of Cups, and there appears to be some negative energy attached to that. But for some of you, the King of Cups just represents you. So again, with this new opportunity that's coming in, trust your intuition. Don't tell yourself that you can't move forward on it because of some other kind of healthy attachment you have. Let's take a look at this King of Wands. Because I really feel like this King of Wands, whoever's bringing this opportunity in, has positive energy. But let's see. The Fool and the Three of Cups again. You may already know this person. So the Fool represents the start of a brand new path. The Fool has the 0 on his or her card because it's the first major arcana card in the tarot, so it represents starting off on a whole new journey. You may not even know how it's going to work out. So in order to start off on this new journey, you have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to try something new, start something new. And with this Three of Cups, again, it's a card of celebration, but it's also a card of social connections in your community and people that you feel very good about. So again, it may be related to somebody that you already know. Let's take a look at this Four of Coins. The Four of Pentacles, same card. The Three of Wands and Judgment. So Judgment is, what are you going to do? Judgment is, that fork in the road, and you're being called to act, you're being called to move forward. What are you going to do? The Three of Wands is all about kind of the future. It's about seeing some of your smaller goals on the way to a larger goal playing off, starting to see your efforts paying off, and looking, waiting for that ship to come in to see what it's on, to see what's on it, feeling more hopeful, positive, optimistic about the future. Taking the time to carefully decide. I mean, the whole theme here, and herein is the advice, is to really kind of get quiet with yourself, ask Spirit for help, and ask yourself, what choice do I make? Because what this is orienting you is to make the decision that's going to be best for your long-term future, your long-term security and stability. And either way you look at it, whether it's about a relationship, which I think is for more of you, in that practical area, earth energy area of life, it's going to have a significant impact on a primary relationship. The Lovers again, you have so many repeating cards here. Six of Swords, a card of healing. Healing the home. Ten of Cups. Or something which brings hope, stability, security to a situation which maybe it didn't have before. And this may require stepping out on this new path. It feels very much like Spirit is really pushing you quite strongly. Free will, free agency, but it feels like Spirit is pushing you quite strongly towards this new path, towards this new opportunity, towards this new partnership, because it's really what's best for your long-term security and stability. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower twice, the Lovers twice. I mean, this is really about focusing on what's best for your path moving forward. So let's end with advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. Two of Wands, choose your course of action. The King of Wands, that King of Wands again, Spirit is really advocating for that. The Four of Wands, which is the other happy home card. Again, and the World, the last major arcana card. So, which is what has to happen before that we cycle back around to that Fool and start a brand new journey again. So it's pretty clear that Spirit here is advocating for the new start, the new path, the new beginning, which has dropped right into your lap. Because the whole theme is that it's for the long-term stability, security, kind of happiness and joy, particularly for home and family, if that resonates with you, moving forward in your future. I mean, free will, free agency, but Spirit is strongly advocating for you to take advantage of this new opportunity. So I'm going to leave it there. Pisces, those are your messages for the last half of February 2024. I hope you enjoyed them, found them relevant, found them useful and helpful, or gave you something to chew on. Again, if it did resonate with you and you'd like to pull the curtain back a bit and take a deeper look, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description or title of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the March general readings. Until then, as always, stay safe and well, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.